Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Welcome to
Te Tangata.
I'm Sophia Seaton.
I'm Lynn Rulans.
And I'm Te Tairawhiti Harrison. But before we start the show, we've got to have our karakia. He honore, he kororia, ki te atua, he maunga rongo, ki te whenua, he whakaro pai, ki ngā tangata katoa, ake, 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 amene.
This is a show by Rangatahi for Rangatahi. And the topics we'll be talking about today are...
We'll be starting with some light COVID discussion amongst ourselves, and then we'll have an amazing guest come in and answer some of our questions.
And then after all of that, we're going to be talking about what it's like to grow up in the 21st century.
So, guys, how's COVID been affecting our social lives?
Oh, I know. In the first lockdown, I tried to video call one of my friends, and my entire computer crashed. Just dead.
Feel that?
That's
yeah.
sad. R.I.P. your computer.
Yeah.
Well, my school life is my social life, so that says a lot about me.
Yeah. Yeah, so on the topic of school, like, how has school been for you guys in COVID?
Well, camp's been cancelled. School trips have been cancelled. No food at the caf.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
That's so tragic. That is.
Yeah.
Granola on the tables, bleaching our uniforms.
Oh, I hate that. I got like the weirdest stain on my skirt.
I know.
It was annoying as.
Like, bro.
What about like hobbies you guys picked up during COVID? Like something that you guys would never have done otherwise?
Baking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know so many people in my class picked up cooking. I know I did a lot of like art. I used to do a lot of art, and then I kind of stopped, and through COVID I did like a lot more. What about you?
I learned how to code a website, and I also learned how to start producing music
That's
on computers.
really cool.
I'm just so over COVID.
Yes, same.
I'm a neutral party. I don't think I'll realise how much I hate it until it's over.
It's probably true. Okay, that was our COVID discussion. We'll be back with our amazing guest after the ad break. So,
A message from our sponsors.
Our great journey began more than 25 years ago. With the passage of time, our vision has become clearer. Transforming Te Tairawhiti into a place of te mana, shared pride, where culture connects, relationships empower, and nature endures. Te ihi, shared prosperity, where people flourish, business booms, and tourism thrives. Te wehi, shared opportunity, where children dream, communities unite, and futures inspire. As the sun rises over Te Tairawhiti, you'll find our people where they are needed most, at the heart of our communities, on this journey of transformation. Kaitiaki of precious taonga, shared for generations to come. We are Trust Tairawhiti. Tātou tātou.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here joined by...
Tai Akirangi.
So, who are you and what's the tumai on your shirt?
So I am the communications advisor and the vaccination coordinator for Hawara Tairawhiti, and this tumai here is our new branding for vaccination rollout, and it's a collective approach from a lot of whānau and organisations that support the rollout. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. So what are you trying to achieve with the rollout?
With the rollout, essentially trying to protect everyone in Tairawhiti to ensure that they don't get COVID in the first instance, but we are wanting to get to our 90%. That is the total population vaccinated for Tairawhiti.
Okay.
That is our goal. Yeah.
Nice. So what percentage are we at right now? Sorry.
So at the minute we are around 74%. Yep, which is not that great. That's for us 2 doses, but we're at around 80, early 80s for the 1 dose. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is the goal with the percentage?
Again, to get us to that 90% mark. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I heard something about Super Shot Sundays.
Yeah, so Super Shot Sunday is one of our events that we have on Sunday, and that consists of 3 different types of clinics that are going to be done. The first one is Pack and Save from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now we're trying to change up the way that clinics have been rolled out before, so when you come to this one, it will be more whānau orientated, meaning it'll have DJs, it'll have free coffee, it will just be a relaxed environment for whānau. We also have up at Te Poho Rawari Marae a drive-through, so making it easy for families that have little ones, a little tamariki, so they can just pop them in the back of the car and shoot straight through the drive-through. Again, there's free food, coffee, the experience is amazing. Obviously it only takes 15 minutes to get through and you're done. So just cutting down the time and the hassle. And then something that we're trying, which is brand new, is we're blocking off streets and hosting street parties now. Yeah, pretty amazing, eh? Yeah. At the moment we've had some residents that are asking what's happening. They're worried about road closures and all that kind of stuff, because we have closed off from Peter Buck Street to Haley Street on Tyndall Road. So you can expect bouncy castles, kids activities, we've got DJs, we've got Thomas Solomon, who is an amazing acoustic singer, and we've also got the Vax teams from Tūranga Health. And just a whole lot of food carts there, and everything is free. Wow. So for those whānau that just want to have a kōrero with one of our health professionals, we encourage them to pop down to any one of those 3 places.
Yeah, I imagine it makes people a lot more comfortable.
Yes, it does, and especially for Māori, it's so hard to get us to a GP. So if we make things a bit more exciting and a bit more whānau friendly, they will attend. Yeah.
And I heard there's some prizes up for grabs.
There are so many amazing prizes, and one I might add is the brand new Nissan Navara worth around $65,000. Yep, wow. Some lucky person in Tairawhiti will win that ute on the 19th of December, that is announced, but the key is to be double vaxxed by the 12th of December.
And how do you get in the draw for that?
So it's automatic. As soon as you get your 2nd jab, boom, you're in there.
That's so cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and the coolest thing is that it's only for Tairawhiti whānau, so you have to have been living here and obviously had your 2 shots there. So it's going to eliminate quite a few, and obviously those that don't have their driver's license or are too young will forfeit their truck, but we have some other amazing prizes up for grabs. So, for example, in OC1 Waka, we've got SUPs, we've got surfboards, we've got VIP tickets to Snoop Doggy Dogg. I know, right?
So bad.
And we all know how much those tickets cost. Yeah, right up there in the thousands. Yeah, so we've been lucky enough to have been given those as a contribution to the vaccination rollout. And again, we have the PlayStation package, which is a humongous TV with a big bad boy sound system, as well as the PlayStation. So I don't think anyone is going to be disappointed if they win one of those prizes.
Yeah, no. No way.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's just to encourage whānau to get their vaccinations done. Again, it's all about the health and wellness of our community.
Yeah. I heard you mentioned tamariki quite a few times. So, like, coming to like schools and stuff, how can we help schools like better follow the guidelines set in COVID rules?
Yeah, so it would be great for the Board of Trustees, it needs to start there, to support the vaccination rollout first and foremost, but also ask health providers to come in and provide some wraparound supports for them to push it through the school.
Yeah. So we had a group of Rangatahi have come together and they shared some opinions and thoughts about this whole COVID situation.
One of the opinions was, I'm not against the vaccine, I'm against the way the government has rolled this out. I feel they have caused a divide in our community and our people. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, so I also have friends that feel the same way. However, I totally support the rollout of the vaccination. I know that it is at our best interest and for the health and well-being of our community. So
Definitely.
Totally support the rollout. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
It's been amazing.
And thank you for having me. I know that here in Te Tairawhiti, Rangatahi feature very high up there on our list of unvaccinated. So we're hoping that with your support that we could encourage more of our rangatahi to come forward to get vaccinated. And they like the fact that we give away vouchers when you get vaccinated. So every clinic that you go to here in Te Tairawhiti will be giving out those vouchers. They can be from Pack and Save, they could be from Countdown, but we're giving something to put on the table at home.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm definitely going to bring some of my friends to get vaccinated. They might give me a share of their prize.
Super Shot Sunday, guys.
Super Shot Sunday.
Sweet girl.
Do I have to say hello to you?
That's good.
Okay, welcome back, fellas. So now for the third segment, we're going to be talking about growing up in the 21st century. You fellas, pretty deep one.
Sure.
Yeah.
You read? Okay.
Pretty deep.
All right, here's our first question. What are some things that parents don't understand about growing up in the 21st century?
Oh.
Probably technology.
Yeah.
I get that like, they know about technology, but like my parents always assume that I'm on YouTube, and that's the only thing they assume that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I spend like 4 hours a day on my computer at least.
Oh my god.
And they just every time I'm at dinner, they're like, "So how was YouTube?" Like I've been watching YouTube.
Well, like it
for
was
the past
school. Like, how was YouTube? Like, how was school? No, it's just YouTube now.
Lynn's being sassy again. Must be the YouTube.
That's actually true.
Yeah, I remember that dinner with your family.
Yeah, no, I probably agree there.
Yeah.
I'd say that parents, like especially for me, my parents sort of understand social media and how that all works, but it's like how technology functions, which is something I get into. Like actually building computers is just...
See, I don't think they understand is texting with your friends. Like, I'm still talking to my friends, even though they're through a device.
Yeah,
It doesn't count as not social interaction. It's still social interaction,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you just can't see them.
yeah, okay.
And
Well,
sometimes you can see them.
But yeah, well, it's like, get off the video call. It's like, you tell me to be more social.
well, I suppose, moving on, but on that sort of note,
Yeah.
what are the pros and cons then of social media?
Oh, okay. Should we go with some pros first?
Yeah.
No, do cons first and then do pros. Just lift it
Okay.
back up again.
Yeah. So I think definitely technology addictions
Oh.
are like if you see like you guys know like the concept of like iPad kids.
Oh.
Like these young children just 24/7 on their iPads.
Not the cheese fingers.
Not
Oh, oh. And somehow they managed to make an iPad damp. Like somehow.
We've got the attention spans. It's like TikTok. Like all the best parts of YouTube, but like in like a 10-second video, it's just like,
I know we just don't have the attention span to watch like a full YouTube video anymore.
Average attention span, pretty sure,
5 seconds.
is shorter than a goldfish at this point for people. It's dropped significantly.
Yeah. Also, like cyberbullying is
Oh,
like,
yeah.
immensely. Like you can make like a different account, and it's really hard to trace that account back. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
especially I feel like when like in our parents' generation, you go to school, and if you're bullied at school, when you go home, you have like a safe space from that. But now they can access you at any time, anywhere.
Yeah.
Even people you don't know.
But is it just as easy as turning off your phone? Like I've
That's
gone
the hard
through
part, though.
a lot of like my adolescence without a phone. I only just got one this year. And it's just so easy for me to just forget about it for days on end and never use it. So it's like,
I just can't, eh?
Let's go
Fair
to
enough.
some pros.
oh yeah.
Definitely when connection is definitely like the best thing ever. I have a few friends from when I lived in Belgium, and we like reconnected through like Instagram, and we can like video call. I video call like my family in Belgium as well. It's so much better. Like imagine just having to like write letters to people.
And then they take like 2 months to get there because they're delivered by pirate ship or something.
I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely like a huge pro of social media.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another pro I like is just having access to so much information. Like
Yeah.
this generation is big brain.
Because
It's
we
just
have a big
the
Google
brain
search
juices
button.
are just flowing out of the technology and into our minds.
Yeah.
Like
Imagine having to go to the library to get
imagine
information.
going to the library.
Yeah,
like
imagine going to
what?
the library. No offense to people who actually go to the library.
Libraries are great. Okay, I think we're being told to go to the next question. Okay, here it is. Oh, the revitalisation of Te Reo Māori is something that's only just come back recently, surprisingly. I know a lot of the older generations, especially ages 40 plus, did not get that at all at school. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that?
I love Māori in schools.
Yeah,
I love it.
Kapahaka was definitely one of my favorite things when I was in 7 and 8.
Same. Like me and Lynn, we joined in with the Year 7 and 8s today, like doing kapahaka.
Yeah, we did.
It was awesome. Haven't done that in years.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's a year. You haven't done it
Feels
in a
like
year.
it. Feels like it.
It feels like years.
And it's sort of like hard to think that, you know, I mean, for my parents and my grandparents, those sorts of things weren't as accessible as they are now, especially for my grandparents who were in school when Māori was sort of tramped on its neck and wasn't allowed at all.
What I also like is that there are now classes for like older people to learn.
Yes.
Yeah. I know when my parents first came here, they thought it was very important to immerse themselves in the culture. So they took that for 2 years. Or 1 year, I can't remember. But they took it and they seem to really feel better about it, of like learning about that community.
I've always found it interesting how people from overseas think it's more vital to immerse themselves in like the
actual people
in the culture than the actual people who live here. Not to make things a bit.
Should I be offended?
but I
should
know
be
a lot of
offended.
people who have lived here their whole lives and have never stepped foot on a marae, and all my friends from overseas have.
Yeah.
It's like just ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
It's a little weird. Yeah,
I love Māori in schools. It's just.
I think
the
it's
culture.
vital.
Yeah.
it's very fun.
Okay, last question then. It's kind of obvious that because with social media and all the rest of it, and now it's so much easier to travel than it was, I don't know, 50 years ago. We're a lot more diverse in New Zealand. Like, we're more than just Māori and Pākehā now.
Yeah.
You know. So, like, how is that? That's obviously a good thing.
I think it's
Yeah.
awesome because you get like a taste of everyone's different cultures and
Yeah.
the diversity.
Like foods, there's so many different foods here in Gisborne.
Yeah.
If you are Japanese and you're watching this, your food is amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh my god. I remember when they opened the boba shop, it was like
mind blowing.
mind-blowing. Like everyone wanted to go there.
Yeah.
Also Turkish food. Oh, Turkish food.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was
When our parents were younger, my dad told me that they didn't have any like, I don't know, Indian shops or Chinese or.
Yeah.
Now they just had the fish and chips. Now they have everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, same with my parents. They didn't really have many friends that were outside of the Māori and New Zealand European bubble. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, that could be in part a lot due to where they lived.
Yeah.
But yeah, there just
100%.
weren't that many.
Yeah, and I
Other
feel like this generation especially is so much more like accepting of new communities and is a lot more like ready to learn, and I think it's more like open to learn about new communities and new things that can challenge your own worldviews than many other generations have been.
I mean, we have to. It's in our face all the time on the internet and all the rest of it. It's something we can't avoid. But it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Because we have to be open-minded and willing to move forward. Because if we don't change, then we die. Anything else on that front?
Not really.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to skip to an ad break?
Yeah, ad break.
Ad
then.
break.
Have fun.
Kiwis have been living on Rhino carpet for 10 years and its stain resistance has firmly placed it as a champion. For the release of our next generation Rhino flooring, we wanted to put it to the ultimate test. We didn't have a Rhino this time, so we found the next best thing. The Stokes Valley Junior Rhinos Rugby Club. Carpet Court fitted their change rooms with our new Rhino hard flooring and carpet to prove it lives up to its name. The Rhinos are tough, and so are the stains. To survive the test, the carpet had to endure mud and messy food stains, while the hard flooring had to be waterproof and dent resistant. And when it came time for cleaning, the Rhino floors were easily up to the task. They cleaned up like new. Our next generation Rhino hard flooring and carpet is backed by a lifetime warranty.
Whoa!
Rhino, made for life. Come into Carpet Court and test it for yourself.
Proud to bring our customers New Zealand's largest choice in flooring. Whether you're looking for family-friendly carpet, beautiful natural wool, or a stunning hard floor, you'll find the perfect floor in one of our nationwide showrooms. See us today at Carpet Court.
Transform your space with Carpet Court's stunning range of hard flooring brands. Whether you love a wood, stone or herringbone look, we have you covered. And get a free weave rug on all Rhino and Corti hard floor house lot purchases. Plus 24 months interest free. Hurry, on now at Carpet Court.
Thank you guys for watching for our first ever He Tangata show. Tune in next week, same time, same place.
Yes.
Bye!
See ya!